What did I think after the first day of class? I was in utter bewilderment and confusion.
My mind was blown.
Like, oh crap, what did I just sign myself up for?
When it comes to history, it is not my favorite subject at all. I honestly cannot think of a more boring subject than history. I figure it's in the past, let's let it stay there.
But I was excited to learn because I thought that, like from the first day, I thought that it was going to be something a really interesting topic and a really interesting approach to learning history of civilization.
I think what I found most valuable in this class is that it's teaching me how to pursue lifelong learning.
But I stayed because I thought it would challenge me. That it was different than anything I'd ever had before and would push me in a way that I don't feel another class could.
But after the first day of class, it got me really, really excited because it engaged digital civilization and digital culture and history. It brought them together.
It's the sort of thing that should be attractive to any university student.
Welcome to Digital Civilization. In this revolutionary class, students explored historical content from the Renaissance through the 21st century. They focused on events, people, and themes from these time periods in Western civilization. Simultaneously, students learned concepts about modern digital culture and computing, and drew analogies between past, present, and the future. Students were expected to take control of their own learning through consuming information, creating and expanding using that information, and connecting with others around them. They used emerging media and communication tools, as well as kept a log of their learning on a personal blog, with the final goal of students learning from each other and others around them. Welcome to Digital Civilization, reinventing the way we learn.
I'm hoping students develop a love of history now that they can see how relevant it is to them. And I'm hoping students can take away a little bit of an understanding of what computer science is all about.
We've always wanted to have that kind of twofold outcome for the class, that students appreciate the past because of the present and vice versa.
How is this different from the normal history class that you've taken?
How's it the same is a better question.
In this one, I feel like the focus has been more on the principles and how we can use those principles to better understand our digital culture today.
Oh, it's completely different because it connects everything to today. History, I guess by definition, is what happened in the past. But when you take history and you engage it to the cultural revolution of today, to digital concepts that we use today, to reasons why things are happening today, suddenly that makes a history class more applicable to today.
I think the biggest difference for me is that it makes so many connections. That it's not just a timeline class, you know, and then this happened and then this happened. It's a connection class. It's this happened and then this happened over here and that leapfrogged over there and now we see it on the web.
I think the most useful thing that I have learned is that students have power in learning.
In life in general, the most successful people have a vision. The most successful companies have a vision and get their employees to buy into that vision. So this class is really, I think the professors had a vision.
This class has really revolutionized the way I've thought about learning. I've learned to think about learning as part of a discourse and not as an isolated act, because knowledge in a vacuum really does no good.
I no longer just have the thing like, oh, let me just bank information into myself so I can be more valuable. I'm like, I don't see learning as that anymore. It's changed my vision of learning. It's more like, let me learn something so I can share it with people and then in turn learn something from them.